Hey 4700 students, this is your instructor, Ryan Smith. I am going to give you a short demonstration on Geogebra for those who don't know how to use it. So what I've done is I've pulled up Geogebra, which I've downloaded onto my screen on my computer. And so this is what comes up. And usually with Geogebra, I'm not going to worry about I don't really want the grid or the axes. So I'm going to come over here, put all this down. I'm going to take off the grid. I'm going to take off this, and now I'm with a blank space. And so we're going to construct some things and look at some things that's kind of different about GeoGebra. So the first thing I usually have students do is I have them draw a self-portrait, just so they can get familiar with the menus. You can see here we have menus up here that do different things, and if you click on the little down arrow, you can make different constructions. You also have some menus up here, but generally you're not going to really use these, and you're really going to focus on these over here. So if I'm going to make a self-portrait. I'm going to start with this. So I'm going to start with a circle. I'll start with my head. And what's nice is once you click on that, it tells you exactly what you have to do. So you click on what you want to do, and then you click and you drag. So I create a circle by first leaving my center point, and then dragging out here. And I want some eyes. All right. And then another eye here. There. I don't really like that point D and point F and point B are showing up. Really not point A. So I come over here and you can see how those blue circles. Well, if I want to hide it, I just click on this circle here and you see how it turned white. So and it disappeared on the screen. But I can make it reappear if I just click on the appear, reappear. So I click that. I don't want D. I don't want F. I don't want A. I'll keep C and E, but I really don't like that the labels are there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I get this menu and it gives me the equation. I'm going to go to object properties. In my computer size, that's a tough thing to do. And it says show label, and I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to click on D. I want to get rid of the label. E, show label. I don't really want to show any of these labels. Okay, I can change the color if I wanted to. I have blue eyes, so I'm going to keep them blue. The conic is black, and that's okay too. So if I'm done, I'm going to X out, and so you can see, look, blue eyes. So then I'm going to create a smile. So if I come down here, there's a circumcircle arc, probably a circular arc, and a circumcircle. So then I just have to, what do I have to do here? I have to select 3 points. So I don't have 3 points that I want, so I'm just going to click these. And there's my arc. Again, I don't want G, H, or I. And there at. So there's me. If I want to get rid of the label F, I got to go to Object Properties. And then I would click on Basic and Show Label. And I'm done. So that's basically what I do to start out. So I'm going to get rid of everything. I right click and drag to make a box, and now I have everything removed except for what's hidden. So if I can either just start over again, but I'll get rid of all this. Oh, see what I'm doing? I have to go back to the arrow key. So I bet if I just clicked on these, I could delete them also from my keyboard. Click them, click, click. Okay. So now I have no points, I'm back starting over again. I want to show you some things about GeoGebra that you might find really interesting and helpful as you start using it. When you come down here, I want to click on a segment, and you can hear, and then I'm going to click a point, and I want to put a point on the object. I want to put a point on the segment. Okay? So the point is on the segment, and its movement is constrained. It can only travel on the segment between A and B, is because we constructed it that way. A is a free point, and B is also a free point. It can go anywhere. But C is always restricted. Okay? And we call C a child of points A and B, or C is a child of segment F. And A and B are called the parents. Because what happens if you delete A? If I delete A, then the child is no longer there. like Back to the Future. I'm going to undo and get it back. All right? But A and B are the parents, and C is the child. If you get rid of one of the parents, the child goes away, just like in Back to the Future. So this is called the parent-child relationship. Okay? The other thing is, I'm going to get rid of all this. Oh, arrow key? Come on. Well, it's not working. There it goes. All right. The other thing is that different objects move in different ways. I'm going to go back to creating a circle. Okay. So here we can drag different things. That's what's great about dynamic geometry. Dynamic meaning that things can change quickly. All right, so we can drag A, and notice where B. Again, B is a freestanding point, so A changes the radius because it's getting closer and further from point B, which is why the circle is increasing or decreasing. We can also, usually we want to change B, we can move B, and because it's moving closer and farther away from A, it's also changing the circle. Pretty basic stuff, okay? So what I want you guys to do is, one, do a self-portrait just to get yourself familiar. Use some of the different menus here. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to ask you guys to do some constructions and some investigations.